Hey cruisers, it is a new year and we are stoked to be back here with you sharing the travel supplies that make our travels easier and more organized and just overall better. And today we're really stoked because we have a beautiful set of packing cubes to share with you. And today we're going to talk about why we bought them, what we like about them, how to use them, and where to find them. But I do want to tell you the number one reason that we bought them is because they are gorgeous. I mean, take a look at these, you guys. They're so pretty. My husband saw them on Amazon and we both agreed that we absolutely just had to have them. So number one reason for making this purchase was definitely the aesthetic. The company that makes them, Well Traveled, which is headquartered out of Colorado, was inspired by their travels when they made them, and it definitely shows through. So, you know, sometimes you have to buy things because they're pretty. I'm not above that. The number two reason that we bought them won't surprise you at all. You know how we feel about packing cubes, and you know how we feel about compression packing. Well, these packing cubes are compression packing cubes, so they combine our love for packing cubes to stay organized and squishing things down in your suitcase to make more room. So we're all about it, and that's definitely the main two reasons why we purchased this product. So would you like to hear a little bit more about why we like them? Number one, basic, practical reason, they are machine washable. So you can throw these puppies in the wash and then hang them to dry. I think that's wonderful. I also like that they come in 3 sizes and are a reasonable price. So this is the large size right here, front and back. This is the medium size, front and back. And this is the little small cutie. Now, another thing I like about these is that I can use this little guy in my backpack, possibly even this one. So these don't necessarily need to be just used in your luggage. They can also be used for your day pack, and I really like that idea. So why don't we jump in and show you how they work? What I have done is set some clothing aside over here, and we're gonna use the medium packing cube today to do a little demonstration of how they work. So the first thing you need to know about these is that they have 2 sets of zippers. They have this upper zipper here that goes into the main cube. And then the second zipper on the item is what compresses it. So we're gonna go ahead and demonstrate that. Right now, we're gonna fill one of these up. So first thing you do is open both sets of zippers on the cube so that you have it all nice and ready to be filled. So this is what it looks like with both sets open. You can see that it kind of makes more space. It expands, if you will. All right, there we go. So fully expanded, looks a little bit like that. And we are gonna go ahead and fill it. The company that makes these offers a couple of important tips for us when using these. And the first tip is that you want to roll your clothing instead of folding it. So we have rolled a few items today. We have some t-shirts, pants, leggings, swimsuit cover-ups, things like that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and lightly put them in here. So you wanna roll them. And the second tip that Well Traveled offers is that you do not want to overstuff the bag. So as you can see, we have filled the bag, but it's not terribly full and it's not bursting, so to speak. So you go ahead and shut the first zipper and use the handy little handle here to see that it's not really overstuffed, right? There's even room in the top. And then what you do is take the compression zipper and you just move it all along the side of the product here, just like that. And I'm trying to do this slowly and carefully so that I don't get any of the fabric stuck while I'm zipping it shut. So you kind of want to take your time with this part of the process so that nothing gets stuck in there. And as you do that, you can see the product kind of shrinking down, the cube kind of shrinking down. This is what it's meant for. So taking it slow, making sure all the fabric is nicely tucked away when we do that. It's an important part of the process. And we're almost all the way around. So you can see that it compresses down to this nice little size. So it's probably about half as wide or thick, whatever you want to say, as it was when it started. Very nice way to stay organized. I don't feel like my clothes are overly compressed either, where they're going to wrinkle or anything like that. It's just compressing them to a nice packable level. I think we will probably want to have a couple of sets of these. I think you probably would need 3 or 4 per adult. So that is how these little guys work. So how do you get them? Of course, we have put them in our Amazon shop, and we will link to them in the description box below so that you can get your hands on a set of them. They're very reasonably priced, and the company has great customer service. After you order them, they'll send you a little email a few days after your package arrives to make sure that everything is going well with the product and to check on you. And I absolutely love it when suppliers do that. So go ahead and check that out below, and make sure that you guys are following us under the handle Cruise Tips TV on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and Facebook. We have a lot going on on over there. We do giveaways all the time. We bring you pictures from our travels, vlogs, all kinds of good stuff. So make sure that you check that out. And again, it's Cruise Tips TV. And be sure to subscribe to this channel if you'd like updates on gear all through the year. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, get in gear and get cruising.
First mate of the week.